Hey sports fan, this is Stephen here for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a very special Week 10 breakdown between the Browns taking on the Bengals. But before I get right into that, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get all the updates we have for each week for our predictions for the YouTube series. Now, hopping right into it, the Browns are surprisingly a lot better than people thought they would be coming into this season. You know that Manziel is not the starter. Brian Hoyer is the starter. And you're looking at what they can do possibly moving forward. They have a pretty good record as you look at the AFC North. A lot of teams are not what they usually are. The Bengals have struggled as late. The Ravens have struggled as late. We've seen the Pittsburgh Steelers improve vastly throughout the start of the season. Now you have to look at the Browns as seriously being a threat in this football game. I know about this time, usually every other year, that the Browns are usually out of contention at this point, but it's very interesting. Now when you look at the Bengals, their struggles continue. Even though they got a win against the Jacksonville Jaguars, I was not impressed. The Browns, on the other hand, got a win against the Buccaneers in late fashion. But this game, it's going to be contrast of styles. The Bengals want to put the ball through the air. The Browns, as we all know, have the ability to put the ball in the air, but they're not as good as the passing offense of the Bengals. When you have a healthy Bengals team with Sanu, and you also have A.J. Green, it's one of those things where it's one of the elite, if you will, passing attacks in the NFL. And you look at them not really having Giovanni Bernard last game, and it benefited a lot for the rookie running back. Now, when you look at it, they possibly may not have him again, so that may be good for the Bengals. But this Browns defense is playing inspired. I know that they have the dog collar system where they hand out dog collars and dog chains for interceptions and good defensive plays. It's brought a new energy to the Browns, and you know that the coaching staff is fairly new as far as the Browns system goes, and you have little different ways of the players being excited for this game. And I like the Browns in this football game. Matter of fact, I'm picking them to win on a Thursday night game. They haven't been in a Thursday night game in a while. The Cincinnati Bengals, to me, are not a serious contender. I know that in the past couple of years, they've been flamed out in the first round of the playoffs each and every year. I've lost a lot of confidence in the Bengals, from the way that they started off and the way that they looked dominant to the way they got smacked by the New England Patriots. They just not have been the same team. Now, in this football game, if they want a chance to win this game, they're going to have to pass the ball effectively and run the ball effectively. But I just think that the Browns are a good story. They're a feel-good story of the NFL, and they possibly could win this football game. It's going to be a close game. I want to say about 24-21. I believe that the Browns can pull it out with a solid run game, and I feel like Brian Hoyer is going to take care of the ball. You know that they do have injuries on that team, but I feel like they can pull it together and get the job done on Thursday Night Football. So what do you guys think? Browns and Bengals fans, let your voice be heard. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Also, check out JustMyPicks.com for all the breaking news and action that we have from the NFL. Check out Just My Picks, YouTube /JustMyPicksTV. Go ahead and subscribe right now. Make sure you leave your comments. Share our videos in your sports groups on Facebook so we can debate with you. Thank you very much. We'll be back next week.